these players, it's sure to be an exciting match.
Hello YouTube VOD watchers.
Welcome to the armory. What tactics will the teams come up with this round? Everyone could use a little help in the stadium. These are example builds picked by the pros to start our competitors off on the right foot. Time to power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define a build, so competitors must choose carefully. The first round is almost here.
Hey, how's it going? Excited for the new perks. It'll be interesting to try them out, that's for sure.
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go. The time for preparations is almost up.
So I wanted to try something. I just started the stream, by the way. Like, I just thought, I'm going to press start stream button. I was playing and I thought, yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. So here we are. I want to try out some proper glass cannon stuff. Hey, cockroach butter. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. You messed up your jump there, didn't you, Ash? It's so close to getting both of them. I could have faded back at any time, but I was like, I can do it, I can do it. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I could have been just 2 limbs right off the bat. Do I think it'll be nerfed to 2 targets? Probably not. It could be though. Oh no, we're on fire. Hey, Coles! Thank you also for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. What do you think of Wu Yang? So that hero's kind of, I like the creativity. And then I tried him out.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
And it's a bit dull. Like, everything's in just their attack. It felt like the rest of their kit seemed pointless.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
You think solo queue, regardless of rank, will be better than teaming up? No, teaming up's much easier. Also faster queue times.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare.
2 players with shields. I got 8k, so let's go with, oh, I'm on the wrong one.
The armory is closing shortly.
Let's just go with those for safety.
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Hey Birdman, how's it going? This is an actual Junkrat player. I've only ever seen them play Junkrat in Stadium. I love attacking the tank when you've got Chain Grasp. Oh, we got. Ooh. Nearly got hit by the dynamite.
Surrender to my will.
This Zen's gonna be frustrating later. If it gets to later.
The score is 2-0. Some intense competition this round. Coming up next, who's ready to start the push? The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Stapler! Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't mind chain grasping to Zarya. I feel like she's gonna get charged regardless of what I do. Like, high energy Zarya in Stadium is not scary because she's always high energy. So it's just like default Zarya. Like, you think if you've got an AP Rhine and they fire a Fire Strike and she bubbles it, it's just like, yep, she's high energy. You've got Junkrat on our team, she's high energy. Soldier goes AP, Helix Rockets, high energy. Everything in the game makes her high energy. So I'm perfectly fine with just trying to kill the bubbles so that the Fire Strike, so that the Junkrat spam, so that anything, like, goes through. Basically, I want to kill the bubbles so we can actually hit her. I don't know about that fade jump. You'd have to, like, show me an example. Told you the Zen later will be scary.
Time again to try again.
Gotta remember deconstruction. Oh, it's primed already. Thought my call was going to end earlier than that.
They've taken the lead.
Tactical visor activated.
A taste of poison.
Did not prime the deconstruction, it wouldn't have mattered.
60 seconds remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, that minister. Start your engines. I've dealt with cynics before.
Hey Grim, how you doing?
The robot's in enemy hands.
Eyes open now. Огонь по готовности.
30 seconds remaining.
Don't let him push that barricade. We've taken the robot.
Only 10 seconds left.
I'm restored.
Enemy in sight.
Need a moment to recharge.
You're out.
Your end is within my
That's a
reach.
round one. Let's check the stats.
The new perks are just, look, they're going to be fun.
2-0. I can hardly
They're going to be fun whether they're strong or not. We don't know.
like these.
Hey Greenbid. Thank you, thank you.
Next up,
Hope you guys are all doing well.
ready for chaos in Clash.
I made a cake today.
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
That's 9. 8-4 doesn't work out. So
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how
doesn't
the
work
match
out.
shakes
Oh, that's frustrating.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare.
What
for
kind
the
of cake? Chocolate sponge cake with lots of dark fruits on it. Yeah, Manny, you were right.
round. The armory is about to close. We're at the match point. Just one more round and they win it all.
From middle to second level,
2.
I mean, all we're doing there is we're making sure that we're up on the stairs. Like, from the center of the map, like imagine that fountain, you could jump up to there, but not from the floor. So we just make sure that we move.
Enhancing.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective
Well, we got wrecked. Scary Zen is scary Zen.
Progress is seldom made with ease.
We're not doing that again.
You can't stop me. I'm
Gotta test the waters though.
Receive my aid.
Also, be careful.
on fire.
Yeah, it's crazy how he gets how he's like so tanky as well.
Time again to try again.
Oh, we've primed it.
You cannot escape me.
Into the iris.
Eyes open now.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Tactical visor activated.
You're powered up. Get in there. You will be renewed. You could still be of use to me.
Okay.
They take the point. They're
Surrender to my will.
Enough whining. You're fine. Heading you out.
Team check. Affirmative.
GGG. No time for Zen to scale.
Let's run this play back.
Surrender to my will.
I'm under attack. You cannot escape me.
Right, so here's what I've been working on a few things. So let me like go through them. It's not that interesting, but meta's changing in Stadium, or should I say it changed. And I wanted to be better against it. So one of the things that we've got at the moment in Stadium is that Kiriko's heal output is nuts. And when you combine a Kiriko and a Mercy, their heal output is nuts. So you would think that you just run like debuff orbs and you just, you know, rock whatever this. Fine. But that doesn't seem to be enough. I'm finding also the Kiriko is cleansing. Part of the Kiriko build is that they are taking this annoying thing. Cleansing charge. When you cleanse negative effects, you get ult charge basically. And so it feels like you're feeding them, although most of the time you can kind of ignore this now because somebody on your team is going to debuff them. So how do you deal with Kiriko clone putting out insane heals? Let me just show you, right? I think maybe I've got something here. Like even just this. Right, this is 41,000, right? Just random items, ability power. Okay, fine. Right? Watch this. This is just the clone.
What's up?
Right. Does that seem like a lot or a little? Let me just put that into perspective. I'm going to buy like a Moira build that costs about 40k. Let's say I don't know, I stacked. I mean, bearing in mind it was just the clones, so I don't know why I bought Chain Grasp. So let's just say that we go for like, I don't know, Precarious Potency or something, and then we get some weapon power, and we need 40k's worth, and we've got a heal item here, and let's just, okay, not quite 40k's worth, but we'll stack as though just a whole bunch of stuff, right? This will do, this will do. Okay, maybe not that, right? So we've got like 40k. Now, you saw how much that healed, right? If I just heal...
You're broken. May I?
So, this is like my heal. Look at that speed for heal. Right, and then we just get the Kiriko build. Where if I just go to like here again. And this is not like optimal healing, bearing in mind. And then this is Kiriko, the clone. Right? So bearing in mind, if ever I just appear here, like near players, it's going to do that. We also have our healing.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Which is going to do stuff. We also have ridiculous overhealth. Right?
I'm with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Swift Step is also healing, yeah. Right. My way of thinking is I need to kill these clones. I want AoE damage.
Now I'm having fun.
So yeah, the fact that that puts out that, I've just been thinking, look, maybe against Kiriko Mercy, I don't go for the debuff orbs. Instead, I go for some sort of... I called this max chain grasp because I wanted to experiment with chain grasp and deconstruction. I want to get used to using this combo. I haven't had many games with it. So I've tried it out in the last game. We didn't use deconstruction that much. It's kind of frustrating. Part of me wants to just let me accidentally proc it rather than focusing on it. Because also if you bought that with, let's say you went Precarious Potency later. So you not that order. Let's say you'd gone something like this. Now if you're buying some of the bigger weapon items, you know, you got that, you've got this in here. It's all going to add to chain grasp damage, but it's going to help with this as well. So I've been kind of experimenting with that to deal with Kiriko. And so I wanted to see what I could really put out damage-wise, and if I can just delete the clone in the early rounds so that it just doesn't do the heals. Basically, I want to make Kiriko poor. That's the strategy. The other thing that I was working on was better Moira. I really like this. The problem is I feel like it doesn't have the carry potential of the other builds. But, and also I take Phantasm instead of Cross Orbal. But I put it Cross Orbal in here in case I share it with anybody. And I'll show you the reason why I like this build. So let's just say I bought Cross Orbal, and I bought Chain Grasp, and I bought Precarious Potency. Then if I just bought like the first ones of these that I could afford. So if I bought them in this order, look at our stats. So 305 health, 30% weapon power. We got 45% ability power. We've got 10% attack speed. So basically we've got 40% on our grasp damage, and we've got 45% ability power. So we're well rounded, but that's not where it's cool. These items are ones which you'll sell out these ones as you can afford them. So for example, like, and if I've got a weapon power item, I'll sell it out for a weapon power, like something that does attack. So let's say I had to sell this and I ended up with this. I'd sell Nano Cola. I'd consider Super Flexor to be an ability power item. So then let's say I sold that and I got Lumerico, right? And let's say I sold that and I got Nebula Conduit. Now look at my health. Right, I've got 500 health with a hell of a lot of armor. We still have Phantasmic Flux. But if you look at what we actually can do with this build, so for one, we've still got this Chain Grasp burst potential, right? Where we can kind of annihilate players. We've got nice weapon healing. We've got nice orbs for both healing and damage. So it's like just our orbs alone. But crucially, we are tanky. So we are, you know, we can take hits. Especially when we start like attacking stuff. So the idea is that you can just play it as a better Moira. So you'd play Moira the same way that you do in competitive. Go behind your team, heal them. When players are in range, you know, you want to be throwing damage orbs to get your resources back. So then you're going to attack them. And I just figured this would be a better version of regular Moira. We've just enhanced Moira in pretty much every area. And I've had some success with it. The problem is that I've got, at times I've just gone, oh, look, I need debuffs. Oh, I need more weapon damage. I'm not being able to kill stuff. Oh, I need more healing. We're not specializing. But then that's Moira in ranked. And part of the original build idea here was to add Void Hoppers onto the end. because Void Hoppers is going to give a good chunk of shield. So we can heal, we can damage, we can cleanse, we can give overhealth, because we've got a lot of life, right? Now, I played a 7-round game with this build, and I then looked in the replay of how many times that how many times I actually used Void Hoppers, and I think I used it twice in the entire game. Like, my team got overhealth at times when they would have wanted overhealth. Twice in the round. And so I've kind of gone off of Void Hoppers there, because I think my play style of being slightly away from the team and getting the flank and chain grasping and stuff, I don't get to use Void Hoppers. I did also consider Scientific Death Lord, but I'm not the biggest fan of this without having Vanadium. Yeah, but this is the thing, right? When I design a build like this... Oh, bear in mind, we're not even full build here. Because I forgot I've got to sell this. Armories, right? Better Moira. We're now, like, better at keeping our team alive. We've got chain grasp damage. Our orbs do stuff. Our coalescence still hurts. Our coalescence still does a load of healing. So I call this Better Moira because I just feel like we are there. High capacity tubing. Yeah, I never feel like I need the energy. I mean, it's good for the weapon power, for sure. But yeah, if you look at... Oh, also, when we've got Nebula Conduit, we're taking quite a lot less damage. We're more tanky. So, like, you look at this build here. We have 50% weapon power, 25% ability power, but we have Super Flexor, which can give us 25% ability power. So it's like the most well-rounded build, because we're technically at 50%, and when we do this, we're at 50% AP, or if we were to do this, we're at 50% AP. So we have 50-50 here. We've enhanced Moira's lifesteal. We're tanky. Our fade cleanses. Our heal over time's improved. Our orb does both orbs. And our grasp, like, everything that Moira does, we've just enhanced all of it. Is it a good build? I kind of hate it. What I'll do though is do I have to save? If I just edit this build, I'm gonna add Void Hoppers on the end of here. Save it. If anyone wants to go and try it out, get back to me on it, then yeah, have a go with it and see what you think. So in terms of the description, that's a bad way to do it. Play like regular Moira. You're just better now. Buy items in order where possible. Sell a blue to buy a purple of the same type. Consider Super Flexor to be AP. Right, so as I said, for example, let's say I just bought them in this order. Once I've got these items, Weapon Jammer is a weapon power one. So I would sell wrist wraps. You could sell because that has more attack speed than ability power. Custom stock would be an ability power one. This is an ability power one. This is a weapon power one. So basically I'd say, okay, I'm going to sell wrist wraps to buy Weapon Jammer. Then I go Super Flexor. That's an ability power one. I may need to sell Nano Cola to buy that one. For Lumerico, I'd have to, in this situation, I'd have to sell custom stock to buy Lumerico. And then that leaves us with a weapon power one. Oh look, we've got a weapon power one, even though it's Nebula. Now you can get this last, and you can go for Amaris. Because that's just going to enhance that, right? Obviously, we've still got this one as well. Which I would get rid of that. Especially once you've got Weapon Jammer, because it's giving you that 25 armor. So you can get rid of that much earlier than I just did there. But that's like the idea. Yeah, so the way that damage amping works is that it doesn't matter if Superflexor ends, like here. So wait for it. If I fire it now, that orb is amped. I've got the ability power on that orb. Having said that, we may need to test it, because it's technically not an amp, it's just the amount of ability power I have. Testing that's going to be a little bit annoying. It's actually not that annoying, it's just annoying in this game mode. So we can test it. Yeah, we can definitely test it. So reset. Yeah, the queues are going to be awful. We'll probably end up on some DPS games. I have been building Divine Intervention recently. Especially against like Junkrats, because I've been meeting a lot more Junkrat mains. So right, if I pick a Superflexor here. So we'll just put a... what is it? How do I get the thing up? Oh, there we go. That's it. So I'm going to add the damage numbers and the DPS dealt. And I'm going to go dummy bot. And I'm going to just create a punching bag for the hell of it. And we're up against Moira. So if I attack the Moira first, I've got the stacks. The damage per second we can't really... Well, it says 72 up the top, but we're in a queue. Now if I do that right at the end... Alright, it's 72. I think I need to do it earlier. So this is 72, 72, but the stacks ended and it's still at the same. Yeah, it didn't change. Right, so that would mean that if I was on the 5 stacks here and I threw the orb here, that went up to 72 briefly. And if I don't move the mouse and I do the same thing... Oh, I can't because I'm... Yeah, I need to be in grasp range when I do it. So if I do it midway through, 72. Now it's got no stacks on the way back. It's still 72. So it's the same. Whereas just to check, if I fire an orb without it, it went up to 57 and 57 on the way back. So yeah, as long as you've got the stacks, you're going to get the ability power. And that's also... So when you've got Coalescence, it can be quite cool to have, like, I would say precarious potency, but there's no allies in this one. So if we did a heal over time on some players, or we fire... A better example might be Cross-Orbal. Oh no, because that's ability, so that doesn't matter. So precarious potency with Superflexor. If we did like this heal on a teammate, we're going to get those stacks. And then when we use Coalescence, we get those stacks. Actually, that's one I should test. There you go, Slays. How you doing? Yeah, actually, like, that would be one to test. I want to know if Coalescence for the whole duration would have it or not. But we'll figure that out.
My money's on this one.
Birdman says just the 5 seconds that you've got the stacks for. And that's what I thought as well, but yeah. Okay. First game on? No, we played one a minute ago. I've played a few before streaming. I was deciding whether or not I was going to stream or not, but then I just went, yeah, let's press go live, and if we don't like it, we'll just stop. Cockroach, never thought of Coalescence. See, I'm the opposite. I thought entirely of Coalescence because Super Flexor is not the amazing item everybody thinks it is. It's great, but people are buying it first, and they're not taking into account the Coalescence.
You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
Are we against that same Zen? Okay, we're against the same Zen again. It's actually good supports on their team.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
So yeah, the thing about Super Flexor is you see here, it's going to give us 10 weapon power. And when we've got the stacks, it gives us 25 AP for 10,000. Well, if we bought Nano Cola, we've got 20 AP. And if we bought custom stock, we've got 30 AP with 5 weapon power. God, the announcer keeps talking. Right, so Nano Cola and custom stock would give us 5 weapon power with 30 AP constantly. Okay, announcer. Like, I've played this game before. I don't need to know, like... Okay, this one's awkward.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
I'm okay with the 20-second timers. I just don't need the announcer spending half an hour because I haven't bought anything.
Not long now until the teams
Announcer's tilted me now. We've lost this game. What did I even buy? What did I buy?
3,
Okay, we did fine.
1. Capture the objective.
We're against the Rhine though. Chain Grass versus Rhine's kind of rubbish.
Choices to a minimum.
I should have just gone with the slowing orbs.
Objective goes live in 10.
Mending you. You've lost possession of the robot.
Oh, she was low. Chain Grass to her. Genji, I thought you were going with me. Come on, there's 2 of us. We've got a flank going there. You can also get wrist wraps, right? So Nano Cola wrist wraps instead of Super Flexor. It's going to cost the same. You lose out on the health, but you're going to get 10% attack speed. Sorry, 15% attack speed and 25 AP. Well, that was a transcendence.
Pain is inevitable. Your strength. That's much better. Surrender to my will.
Gotta make sure I kill the clone there. And I mistimed the fade, but fine.
It's high time.
50 seconds remaining.
Super Flex is good when you've already bought items. Like, but loads of people rush it because they go, it's perfect item for Moira.
Lending a hand. Your end is within my reach. You cannot escape me. I'm restored.
They've got to make a push on the objective. But they're just sitting at the top. They're high ground sniping. They need to make a play.
2-0. Let's have a look at our MVPs. Up next, the teams are going head to head in control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Birdman, I've got a question for you that I've never actually known the answer to. Shield Buster, where it's saying after dealing damage to shields, does that include barriers? So for example, Rhine Shield. Because I've never known. Because you'd think with it being called Shield Buster, the idea is to bust down the barriers, not just attack people's shields, right? Oh, we need to buy something. I'm actually going to buy this.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Nah, it's fine.
Three, two, one.
Birdman confirmed that, yeah, it is for shields as well.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's opened.
You're broken. May I?
Discord weakened.
Your end is within my reach. Enhancing your vitals. Pain is inevitable.
Well, this is an awkward fight. See how quickly we're killing the clone though? No.
Misery made manifest.
You see, this is why I like Chain Grasp against it. Because the clone runs out in front of the shields and gives us just a target to attack.
Big stanger left.
Okay, nice.
The score is 2-0. Some intense competition this round.
See, same with Zen, you don't get the attack speed buff. Interesting.
Coming
So,
up next,
we haven't confirmed it.
let's push. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Now, I should be going Phantasm here. But I'm not. Right.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win. Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
We're so glass cannon-y though.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Phantasmic Flux is just an amazing item, and every time I don't buy it, I miss it.
Pure class.
It's also going to be painful on this map where they've got Soldier, Cassidy, and Zen.
Seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Nope. Abort the mission.
Receive my aid.
But we do hit hard.
Pain is inevitable.
Stop trying to fire strike me, Ryan. You're never hitting me. I sacrificed the Genji because I want to kill them all. That's a conscious decision, right? I can try and heal the Genji up, or I know that I'll trade the Genji for the 2. So I will take that.
Eyes open now. We've lost possession of the robot.
Surrender to my will.
Pain is inevitable.
Ooh. Punch the mic. Oh, that was so good. No! Help me. That was a spectacle. That was a roller coaster right there. The Suzu on the Rhine.
A taste of poison.
That was so much fun to watch. Like, I'm glad I spectated it. The Rhine tries to get the Rhine off the map.
I need to see this again.
Oh, but first, come on, the play of the game. Where our Genji got killed.
Taste of poison.
Watch this. The 1 health Genji. I can heal him there. I can heal him. No. It's a positive value trade. We'll take that. I'll show you this just for the, yeah, in case you missed some of it. Saving you having to rewind it. Because this is a cool one. Oh, it took place over here, right? Enemy Rhine, seen up our Rhine. He goes for the pin off the map. Doesn't quite get it. Shatter comes in. It's like easy, but in comes Kiriko. Clone falls off the map. As our Rhine charges, Kiriko Suzu, so the charge doesn't work. Rhine takes the Kiriko. Nearly off the map. 1 health goes to swing, gets the kill. Enemy Rhine's there. The elevator comes in, lifts them up, which messes up the pin. He doesn't quite get it. Takes himself off of the map. And our Rhine survives. Victorious. With the best camera work in the world. Yeah, nuts, right? I feel like I could do a better job commentating it though. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, right? Let's do it as though I was making a clip out of it. We need it here. The camera work's not going to be as good though. Right, our Rhine is joining the fight. Enemy Rhine goes for a shatter. Moira fades it, but in he comes, pins him off of the edge of the map. Oh, he doesn't quite get him off of the edge. The camera work's awful, but fine. In we come now, though. Shouter comes in from the enemy Rhine. He's surely done here. Moira and Rhine's on him. In comes Kiriko. Clone falling off of the map. The charge comes in from our Rhine. Kiriko Suzu's it, but instead it costs her her life. Or does it? She's right on the edge. Swing comes in. She couldn't teleport in time. As now enemy Rhine surely will have a counter charge, but the lift takes him up, and instead he fires our Rhine up into the sky. Enemy Rhine falls down off of the map, while our Rhine, the victor, remains up top. Okay, the camera work was worse. The commentary, I was a bit lost, but even though I've now watched it like 3 times, maybe I'll do one actually for YouTube, like later on. Still, crazy stuff. Yeah, so not much to say really about that game. We were glass cannon and we kind of just won. Actually, no, we can go to a few. We can have a look at something else. Is this the best map for it? I think this one was probably the better one. So, we want to watch from my perspective, obviously. Main character, right? But, what we're looking for here is the Kiriko clone. Want to see how long she survives for. So, clone's there, clone's dead. Oh no, that was the actual Kiriko died there. So we've got to wait for the Kiriko to come back. Also, I think now, back in the clone build, you never really wanted to attack the clone. I think now you want to attack the clone. Kiriko clone. Okay, she didn't really do any healing. Kiriko's used her clone here. Her clone got taken out by someone else though. There's clone, clone dead. There's clone, clone dead. There's clone, clone not dead because there's transcendence. Got the positional fight just there. There's clone, clone dead.
Unassailable prowess. Misery made manifest. Eyes open now.
But now you're not too worried about the Kiriko's damage. You're worried about the Kiriko clone's healing.
Big stanger lap.
Kiriko clone, clone dead. Do you see this? This is why I like chain grasp here. Because the Kiriko clone will teleport into here. This is on 0.5 times, right? Wait for it. Oh, wait, it was earlier than that.
Misery made manifest.
So chain grasp versus this new wave of Kiriko clone, right? On 1 time speed, she's about to. There we go. Orb, chain grasp, dead. How much healing did that clone actually get off? Like 0.25 times. And we can see there the chain grasp hitting her. And it's also hitting the Kiriko up here, by the way. So she's about to teleport.
Big stanger lap.
There. It does a bit of healing, so does Kiriko. It does 1 attack shot. And then it's gone. And that's like a lot of her healing stats. She's only on 2. The enemy Zen has more healing than the Kiriko. I mean, just look at these stats, right? She's not dealing damage, which means she's using the clone for healing, and yet the healing's not doing that much. Now, yeah, of course it scales, but the Zen, on the other hand, has got even more. So yeah, I'm starting to like Chain Grasp against Kiriko clone more than the Orb builds, because I feel like Chain Grasp can... The other thing is the clone provides a nice target. In the late game, when Kiriko becomes like, you know, with a lot of AP, the clone gets loads and loads of health. Well, the clone runs out in front of like barriers and walls, and you just get to Chain Grasp off of it. Coalescence on Superflexor. I mean, Birdman said that it does it, so I think we're okay. But since stadium queues are long, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I was saying precarious potency is like the reason for it. As in, it's good to work with Superflexor. So, okay, do that. Information. Dummy bots. Create a punching bag. Let's go get the old item.
Let go. The milk of human kindness has spoiled.
So right, so if I attack here, I'm getting the 5 stacks. Using coal now. 97.92. Did the stacks disappear though? I didn't see when they they disappeared because we haven't bought Superflexor. That's kind of a key component to test this test, right? You know, when you're testing out Superflexor, I highly recommend to everybody that you buy Superflexor. That will then allow you to test it. Okay. So, we're going to get these up. Got Superflexor now, max stacks. Use Coalescence. 122.4. Now the stacks have gone 97.92. So you lose out on that damage from Coalescence when the stacks disappear. Now if you were to say go and buy Nano Cola and wrist wraps for the same 10,000, you're losing out on 25 health, but you have those stats permanently. Right, equivalent stats. It's not identical. You don't have the weapon power, but you have attack speed, which is generally better for Moira as it is. So here, for example, we've got 5% ability power and 10% attack speed with 20. So we're on 25 ability power and 10% attack speed. So if we use Coalescence now,
surrender to my will.
We get 134.64. Oh, also that doesn't quite work because attack speed does enhance Coalescence, whereas the weapon power from Superflexor doesn't. Right, so actually the way that we can test this a bit better... Nah, never mind. The alternative, by the way, if you want... like these, for example, this is a little bit cheaper than Superflexor. But you're getting 30% AP instead of 20. Sorry, instead of 25. So if I use this now,
surrender to my will.
We permanently get 127.30. By the end of Superflexor, we got 97 point something. And with this, obviously, we'll have less AP, so it won't quite be the same. We get the stacks up.
Surrender to my will.
We get 122.4 and then down to the 97. So yeah, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of Superflex. When I see so many Moira players, they'll go like, oh, we'll get, I don't know, not many Moira players end up buying the armor, but they're just like, look, we've got the not that we've got this here, and look, we've got 10,000 left. If I get Superflexer, now suddenly I've got 10% weapon power for my grasp, and I've got 25%. And look, if I just do self-healing, if I heal an ally, if I attack this. But at this stage in the game, honestly, you should probably be buying Wrist Wraps Nano Cola. Unless you really need the health from Superflexer, I would get that over Superflexer. Now here's the thing. Let's say we were at this stage or something, right? We've got, I don't know, let's say we've got this in our build. Now you could buy Superflexer, because there's no way for us to make up the same stats. Like, we would need Nano Cola. If you've already bought Nano Cola,
Pure class.
you could buy Superflexer. If you had, let's say, Nano Cola, Wrist Wraps, something else, right? You may decide, oh, I'm going to sell this and now I can afford Superflexer. That's good. Right, that will work as a combo. So yeah, just don't go too wild on Superflexer. I end up not buying it more often than I buy it. Other things that, so recently I've always been buying Phantasmic Flux over Lumerico Fusion Drive. And then more recently, as in yesterday, I started buying Numerico Fusion Drive over Phantasmic Flux. Because this used to be my go-to item. This was like one of my favorite items to use. Because restore, like, for one, having 50 armor is nuts. And then two, to be able to restore that whenever I fade, whenever I use an orb, that's kind of nuts. But I've been really liking Phantasmic Flux. I mean, ever since release, like Stadium was released, because 100 over health, you can fire some long range orbs if you want. And then of course you've got the life steals in there, and you've still got plus 20 on your basic stats. So you've got 10% for your weapon power and then 10% ability power. Like, Numerico is only 15% ability power. You're getting 10 of that in here. So, but the armor's really good. But I've been picking this in my orb builds. So like, when I go for a let's say, I don't know, let's say I went for AP orbs or something. Numerico. I'm not going to name them all. It's a lot of effort. Let's say I've got this, right? And then I had to choose between Lumerico or Phantasmic Flux. I'm nearly always picking Phantasmic Flux, because ability lifesteal, when you've got this much life, is wild. Especially good when you're using like Phantasm and you haven't got cross orbal. So let's go AP orbs here. Whatever, I'll just buy these for now. Actually, no, I won't. Phantasmic Flux, and let's get whatever, also Extendrils. That's one which people would often have here. So let's say I'd gone with something like that. Let's get some powers. So I like Phantasm. So let's say I had Phantasm. This isn't gonna work. So we take a bunch of damage, like we're up close and personal with somebody, and then we just leave that behind. It's a nice chunk of health that we get, right? We combine that for when we're, let's say we're on some like multi-ball firing thing. And we add in, I mean, you can add in like cross-orbal, but also if you add in this, that's when things get really interesting with the ability lifesteal. Because now if I like fade, I'll let him hit me one more. I need to attack a different target. You're too low health. Lifesteal! Like, the amount you just get back in actual combat becomes kind of nuts when you're doing the orb build. And then, of course, you're constantly, you know, you fade back and you orb forward at somebody, and you're just instantly getting that overhealth back. So yeah, I've been liking that one, like, a lot more. I kind of wish there was more ability lifesteal that I could put in late game wise. I was building a like ability lifesteal tank kind of thing. I think that's all of it. I mean, that lifesteal's wild. Like, if you built something like this, your damage sucks. But if you then added in Divine Intervention, just to stop the big bursts. Luckily though, Anna can't use abilities like we can. They're not really lingering. I can't use that orb for this test because it ends up killing the bots again. I wonder, do I even need to attack the head? Like, can I just look at it? I need to attack it. We just kill the bots too quick here. Thoughts on Brig in Stadium? I feel like they should delay Brig. He teaches a bit about using objects to fade jump higher. Yeah, I've got a video on the YouTube for it. But there's literally a learn how to fade jump in under 2 minutes, right? But the gist of it is that fade gives us acceleration. And if you hit objects while if I hit this object here and I just jump into it, oh, you can't really see it from that angle. You see how it kind of boops me up? Like, not there, I missed it, right? It kind of boops me up a little bit. Now, if only we were moving faster, this object would boop us up more. Well, we use fade to move us faster. So the idea is that we still want to be able to fade and then do this jump that kind of boops us up like that. But we want to be able to fade just before it. And then we use that speed to get that boop, and that adds a lot of height to it. So you can just do something like that, right? So all I was doing was I'd walk up to an object like this and I want to kind of hit the top with my jump, but I'm using fade to make me go faster. So we're just going fade jump, fade jump, fade jump, and we're getting close enough to it. There's a slightly more detailed version on the channel. How viable is orb fade spam build with 55% cooldown? Not very. So if you were buying, right, if you were maxing out cooldown reduction, obviously we'll start with the ability power ones, right? So we've got that is a must have. You're going to want this, even, you know, 5%. Next, you're going to want Vanadium because it's 10% and it's still giving you ability power. Now this is 10%. I'm going to get it for now, but it's not ability power, and this is part of the problem. So let's go back to the ability stuff. So cooldown rate, we've got this, great. Then we've got nothing else here. So other stuff, including this, have to now not be ability. So we end up with something like this, right? Now it's not 55%. Now I'm sure we can. There's ways to get it higher. I think. Oh, we have our ult. The problem is that you don't get anything for those items, like passive health regen from Martian Mender. It's not that great. Hard light accelerator, not that great. Like, not if you're going for a fade orb build, right?
Believe me, you don't want to die on Moira's watch.
So also, Moira and cooldown reduction, because her cooldowns are quite short anyway, the amount of, like, time off that you get from cooldown reduction is not a lot. And so I don't really value cooldown reduction much. It's nice to have, but I wouldn't prioritize it. If you were someone like Anna and you've got a 12-second cooldown, 13, 14-second cooldown, yeah, cooldown reduction is probably good. Like, if they add Baptiste to it, you might want to max cooldown reduction because then you can use Lamp more often.
Folks, this is a match you'll want to watch. Welcome to the armory. Time for the teams to gear up.
Key.
Right, so are we going to go for a Chain Grasp or an Orb build? So we're not against the Kiriko, so I know what I'm going to go for here. I'm going to go Phantasm because we're against Ryan and Genji. Now, map length. Long map. We have options, so we can get this. I don't feel like it's that great. It's a long time running from spawn anyway. We can get charge plating. That's going to give us more for our Phantasm. Or we can get the attack speed. Now, with it being a long map, there's an argument for both of these. But how much grasping are we going to be doing compared to orbing? Probably quite a bit, so I'll keep with the attack speed. Now this way isn't great for us with their comp.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Misery made manifest.
Barrier initialized.
Enemy here. Behind you.
We must stop the enemy from advancing.
Got one here.
Okay.
Unbelievable play by Moira! They're so close to taking the lead.
Surrender to my will.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Gotta watch the shatter. Get a bit more cash. Liquid nitrogen. We'll see. At the moment, the Genji's being very unimpactful, so we may not.
30 seconds left.
Repairing your cellular makeup. You cannot escape me.
Enemy spotted. Uh-oh, they're pushing.
They've lost the lead.
Hostiles have the
10
lead.
seconds
Get it back.
remaining.
Your end is within my reach.
Need someone's touch though. We've got no one there.
It was a hard fight, but they
Into the
I was hoping someone else would go, but because I'm close to ult.
0-1. Quite the performance from these superstars. Coming up, time to face off in control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
So yeah, we got many options. Will I go Phantasm into this? No, not right. Sorry, not Phantasm. Liquid nitrogen. We could go for an early Cyber Venom, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think with this much cash, 11's a bit awkward.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
11's very awkward. Okay, we just got to buy. So I want some ability lifesteal.
To close.
Did I try the new hero? Yeah, briefly. Yeah, it'd be cool to have like another charge of Fade, but I think they realized that Moira could just like almost indefinitely stall.
Take him out.
Like imagine tanky Moira with multiple Fade charges. Problem is we can't ever move forward. Like we're missing this DPS. It's like they're not moving forward at all. Our DPS are just sitting back and not doing a lot. Come on. They gotta do a bit better than this. So even if I go or build with this, they're already just typing and That's right, sit in spawn while they're on 78%.
Surrender to my will.
The only one's still trying to win the game, apparently.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
I think we need to transition to chain grasp. Because we need to be disruptive for them.
It was a hard fight, but they lose this round. The score is
Into the
0-2. Let's have a look at our MVPs. Up next, who's ready to start the push?
Right.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
So we need to get flanky, like real flanky. Okay. The movement speed might be better. We've got Phantasm though. I don't know which to pick out of this. You know what? I may just go like...
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Okay, no, I'm gonna go for as much of this as I can. No. Okay, we are just... We've got no survivability. This means we are not playing near any of our teammates. It's also a long-range map, so we're going to have to somehow just outfade, even though they've got Discord. It's super, super unlikely. But if our whole team is standing on one side of a Rhine shield, while they have damaged amp DPS and Discord on the other side of it, like, it's not going to work.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Cannot escape me.
Robots have been acquired.
That's a bounty secure.
Oscar Mike to enemy territory.
I mistimed the fade. Soldier's gonna flank. But hey, look, we're moving. Our DPS are doing exactly what they were doing the rest of the game anyway, just sat at the back doing nothing. So,
Puts us in first. But don't get cocky.
do you know who is IRB? Yeah.
We've lost possession of the robot. We must stop the enemy from advancing.
They're just on like a max damage amp build. We gotta rotate.
The barrier appears.
They got ahead of us.
Oh, we got one.
Let the kids.
Who is he? He's a Moira player. Arrow, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 15 months. Appreciate it.
They got a robot.
Zenyatta sends them all into the
Time to put a stop to their efforts.
Hammer down.
Your end is within my reach.
Yeah, no, we're glass cannon.
Bothersome. Surrender to my will. Let's go.
30 seconds left.
The robot is in our possession.
That's a bounty. 30 seconds left.
Enemy here.
It's Mercy with a miraculous play.
Enemy is returned to life.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Don't lose focus.
Oh no, we don't even... Oh, okay, yeah. We do get Mercy, that's what I wanted. Report our Sig? It's not the Sigma. It's clearly the DPS, who we shall be avoiding both of them. The Sigma's the Sigma, right? But it's the DPS on our team. The fact that they just go, oh, we want to shoot a Rhine shield. Like, their team, they basically had, like, 3 lots of damage amping for their team. And they sat behind a Rhine shield. So do you know what you don't do? Stay in front of the Rhine shield. Like, I've got to be there to heal the Sigma and stuff. But our DPS are just sitting there doing nothing really far back. So it's like, whatever. You get games like that where you just don't have a team.
You know what they say? Just go with the flow. Try to keep up.
There we go. That's, if I play this hero, that's basically what I would like to master. Is hitting, like, people when I'm completely out of LOS.
Oh, easy. Always good to hydrate. Here comes a big one.
There's also, like, these kind of... See, this is not a new concept for, like, in gaming. Half-Life, back in the day, the missile launcher, you used to be able to fire a rocket, and it would behave exactly like this. Exactly. You would fire the rocket first, and it would have a little bit of travel time, and then you could use a laser-guided sight to control the rocket. So they're basically just using that. I've played in one game with him. It was, because it's quick play, it's awful. I never really looked, like, at the perks too much. I'm sure people have come up with, like, an obvious choice for it. So what, the stream passive healing increased by 40% when you deal damage. I'm sure people are picking that because
You can count on me.
it's that passive when you're dealing damage, and since you want to deal damage but also heal your team,
Waves out here.
I don't know, I think the people who decide to master him are gonna crush it.
You just know this one's trouble.
Okay, we're against the Zen again. The good Zen from a couple of games ago. But so far we beat them twice quickly before they had a chance to scale.
Strap in, everyone. The game is about to begin.
Pure class.
These teams will have your circuits overloading with excitement.
Interesting. Lucio.
Welcome to the armory.
Anna makes chain grasp builds difficult.
Their playbooks.
Cassidy makes chain grasp builds difficult. This might be a spam from safety job here. Like, as in just your typical AP orbs or debuff orbs. Now, what I may do is skip Cyber Venom and just take Liquid Nitrogen. But that's for later on. The question is, do I want to go Phantasm or do I just want to go Cross-Orbal?
The first round is almost
My tank is Orion, so... And because I love Phantasm as an ability, I'm going to take that. I'm not going to take Charge Plating or Ability Lifesteal, which is quite useful. Instead,
the arena is
I am
drawing.
going to
Our
take...
teams have 20 seconds left.
Why am I looking at the other ones? Just going to take attack speed. So,
The time for
I plan to do a lot of healing in this first round. And then I realise that my team has no damage output and we lose the round. And then I'll switch to damage, but...
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Because I'm not going to feel that comfortable going right up to an enemy team.
Cannot escape me.
Because of that.
Unlocks in 10 seconds.
Actually, doing loads of healing here is actually a bad idea. Because Zaya's going to scale. There was 2 orbs there you could have used, Ryan. Yeah, I think already made a mistake. I completely forgot the fact that Zaya scales with energy. And so if the longer I heal for, the longer the fights are going to go on for, and the more damage Zaya is going to do to like our team.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
Not sure that one was worth it.
Progressing faster than anticipated.
But the fact that she went for it suggests, okay, we might be against quite a good Zaya.
Step right up.
Unassailable prowess.
Surrender to my will.
Okay, we got a nice little clean up there.
Push started. Let's go.
The bot guys, seriously? Gotta heal, but the Cassidy's gonna start attacking us. Or maybe the Ana is.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Wow, we cancelled his beat.
Don't move.
Cannot escape me.
Whoa, I'm angry outside.
No way. Oh. Miss your shots, Ana.
I saw that. Not bad.
Taking the lead. 30 seconds remaining. They're in the home stretch.
Okay, we got the soldier, but the Cassidy chased us down. Wow, the soldier with the weirdest aim.
Time again to try again.
Can I have Cole?
Robot. We have to
Has she even used Grav?
That barricade's gonna stay right where it is.
Inevitable.
We have to escape this. No! He's coming for a flank for the high noon. Guys, please see my pings. He got our Cassidy. They've got all the ults. Like, all the ults. It's so unlikely. Okay, we got time. But I need to get this coalescence. We don't have a lot of time. Fuck. I had more time. But where are my team? They're not... Oh, okay. Could have done a lot better with that. The fade was awkward. Because part of me was like, I want to get the Phantasm touch point. They've got the lead now.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Oh no, they didn't take the lead. I thought they got the lead.
Let's go.
2-0.
Okay, that's good.
You can really tell who the
We played parts of that really well, and then parts of it were awful. Okay, the coalescence was awful. Everything else was fine.
Coming up next. Get ready for control.
Not even close.
Time for the teams to gear up.
Now, here's where I check what the Lucio's doing. That's enough sign to me that they're going AP Lucio, which means healing. If they were going weapon power healing, I wouldn't need... like, I have to consider late game that I want to have Cyber Venom. I don't necessarily need it earlier. Anna's going for some kind of crazy attacks. Now, we have Phantasm.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20
Going into
seconds left.
round 2. Kind of awkward amount of cash. I'm going to get this and then the ability lifesteal.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
I don't feel that we have an urgent need for a debuff here.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
What's up?
Oh, what kind of a build are they going for? Okay, so just from seeing the Soldier and the Zarya go there, we may need to go Chain Grasp. Like, because they're going to be going for that kind of build, and our orbs aren't going to do a lot.
No opposition is insurmountable.
The objective's open.
Spotted an enemy.
Someone's here. Okay. Yeah, we're going Chain Grasp against this.
Enemy spotted.
Time again to try again.
It's actually going to be really tricky for us to play against.
Enemy spotted.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, really? I jumped into it. God, if we had Chain Grasp. Nice, man.
Thank you. Pain is inevitable.
Aerial Distressor could... it's a possibility. Yeah, this kind of game, we're going to need it. But part of us also is like, well, liquid nitrogen, are we going to need that as well? Then there's the Anna sleep dart issue that we're going to have to deal with. And the fact that she's on weapon power. This is going to be really tricky to play against. I'm happy that we've got one round at least, like, to start with.
Here's our score. 1. I can hardly
The other thing, or do I just go for liquid nitrogen? Like, do I just go for multi-ball here?
coming up. It's
And just try and slow them down? Because that's an option.
the teams are gearing up.
I don't know.
Every choice is crucial.
Do I go for a hybrid? What map is it? On this one I want the orbs. Why don't I pick Chain Grasp, but I also include liquid nitrogen, And then we just... We're gonna need this though. Which then doesn't give us enough for these. It's not enough. Which means I need to... God, I'm gonna be so squishy.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
That's too squishy. Oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this build? Are we big braining them here, or are we just screwed? 290 health against DPS that are hitting shots. And a Zaya.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Now, I don't like cooldown reduction builds for Moira because her cooldowns are short and you give up so much just to get such a small amount.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
You're all good.
That's a bounty secure.
Did I just big brain this with this build?
Lending a hand. A taste of poison.
I missed the wall.
And they take the objective. Moving up to objective A.
We have no excuses now.
10 seconds until the objectives unlock.
Gotta get that soldier down, Cassidy. Or May. They've only got Zaya bubbles to get rid of that slow.
Enemy here.
Your position is inside.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Surrender to my will.
That's a round 1. Let's check the standings.
Coming.
2.
Okay.
Some intense competition this round.
So we'll keep on leaning into this then.
Up next, put those hands together. It's time for push. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
So things are going to start hurting. Phantasmic Flux is going to, you know, it adds a bit of AP to go with that. I also kind of want to take my... I haven't got enough to get the armor back. I have if I gave this up. Or one of these. Shield Buster's still going to be quite good. Advanced Nanobiotics is good. I'd have to give up wrist wraps.
Shot at the win.
Basically, if I go with wrist wraps, I can get that, and then I can get my armor back. And I do like my armor. So I'm losing out on 5% AP, but I get a better armor rather than going for like charge plating and waiting for the ult. Now this map, their composition's probably going to be stronger. I mean, we've got a May and they're airborne. So I have to see how this goes. Are we also going to have to get Cyber Venom later on? Because Lucio's AP is stacking up and that's going to be a lot of healing coming soon.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
I hope they go this way.
The objective goes live in 10.
That's much better.
That is a problem.
Your end is within my reach.
What the hell are we stuck in? Did Xayah like have an instant grab?
Time again to try again. Misery
Can't use my fade, so I'll be here for the chase.
surrender to my will. Persistence is always rewarded.
Almost got the lead.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Time to heal
We have the lead.
time to kill.
Few too many up there.
Let's get moving.
To start anew.
The reason why this is possible is because their Anna's not on a healer build. She's on a damagey attack-based build.
We cannot allow them to take the robot.
30 seconds left.
Imagine if we got a kill there. That would have been nuts.
We're going to lose the lead soon.
Last chance to attack.
Crusaders!
Bothersome. Surrender to my will.
I was gonna fade to drop a Phantasm Orb. That was the whole plan. I didn't expect him to come around the corner that quickly. Okay, they got this one. Kiriko, you what? Oh.
They've lost the lead.
Freeze.
Okay.
We lost.
Fair enough. I mean, she probably wouldn't have won that.
Is 2
Opposition is
to 2. You can really tell who the playmakers are.
Right, our Kiri's doing great heals.
Coming up
So,
next, the teams are
2-2. This is an interesting game. How this is going to pan out as well. Like, Lucio scaling's what's going to be scary.
our teams to work out their strategies.
So, power. Oh my god, I'm not even thinking about the power next. What am I gonna do I get ethereal cross orbal? Do I void hoppers for the Xayah slows and no, okay, right, look. We're focused on chain grasp. We've got to get an item here. It kind of makes sense to get that. Let me look at what stats they've got. Soldiers on quite a lot of attack speed. Xayah, we would reduce Xayah, like her attack speed, and soldiers if we go weapon jammer. We also get our armor with that item, but we'll get movement speed with booster jets. Attack speed's nice. It kind of maxes out our items here. We can take I may take Techno Leech here.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Oh, they've got a lever or emergency chip. I'm doing something weird. We're doing weird stuff here now. As for this,
The arena is
the fact that they've got a lever,
20
whatever.
seconds to
I'm gonna get this because that way, if I need to stay on chain grasp, cross orbal. I'm gonna get this because I can always get El Saka Suppressor. I don't need the weapon leech now. I should have got wrist wraps or something. So they lost their Lucio, which is going to be problematic for them because Anna's not healing. So they better hope that their Lucio comes back because if not, I don't think they're winning this. Void Hoppers would have been a good choice. Where's the objective? It's unfortunate they had a lever. I hope they come back because I want to see how this pans out.
Let the kitsune guide you. I'm on fire.
Eyes open now. Need a moment to recharge.
Oh, there, Lucio rejoined.
I've got you in my sights.
Surrender to my will. Swahili Weddick.
I want to slow players.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Okay. At least they came back.
Score 3.
Bit late though.
I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up, get ready for chaos in Clash. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Ana hasn't taken the big sleep dart, which is really helpful for us. They're just going straight up. They just want to be a sniper. They might now though. Lucio's getting a good amount of AP. Right, we'll get rid of that. Now we've got some actual cash. So I kind of want to keep Shield Buster for now. 19. What's their armor situation looking like? Non-existent. So, because we can get Weapon Jammer here, and then Volskaya. Anna's got more health than me. Zaya has. Is it 100?
20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
This aerial distress is... Nah, I can't bring myself to do that. I'm going to go with Volskaya. Because that is going to hurt the Zaya a lot. Lucio's 75 AP. Soldier's also on 25. Wow, they've all got attack speed almost. Not Anna, but Weapon Jammer's going to be good here.
Commencing attack on objective B.
What's up?
The question is, can we survive the onslaught? That's the thing. It's not so much about the damage and stuff.
Objective goes live in 10.
Soldier up top.
The objective's live. And that's why you don't mess with video kind.
Cannot escape me.
There's fire.
And they take the objective. Moving up to objective A.
Let the kitsune guide you.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's online.
Point, guys.
Огонь по готовности. Surrender to my will.
I've got you in my sights.
وريهم قوتك.
Your end is within my reach.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Nice. I think we big brained that build there.
Hear my bell.
Let's take a look at this highlight.
وريهم قوتك.
Yeah, Kiriko healing, kind of crazy. You know, if they did that same like team composition, but they didn't run Anna and they run Kiri, I think we just get crushed. I think we wouldn't be able to do that much with what we had. Still, GG. Just gonna grab a drink.
You know what they say? Just go with the flow. 义无反掌.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Right, what do you guys think of this new hero anyway? Like, good, bad? Have you tried playing them?
Oh, 我可真牛.
God, depth perception's really tricky. This might be one where there's like some graphics tricks.
You can count on me. 心如流水. On fire. Yes. Time for a rinse.
I feel like he's a bit underpowered, but I really hope that they don't buff the hero. Because this is going to be one which is going to require playtime. The problem that we have as players these days is a new hero comes out and we just go,
Nice.
oh, this hero's too powerful or underpowered. And it's really bad when they are too powerful. Because then people get playtime and they learn all the little tricks. This is a hero. When on the surface of it, you just go, okay, I kind of understand how all the kit works and that, I'm going to do this. But there's going to be tricks. There's going to be map positions. Like, you've got to figure out, you know, can I even jump up? Can I jump up there? Like, there's going to be all the little stuff, right? Which when people start to learn it and they go, you know what? On this map, I'm going to play from, like,
Catch me if you can.
this position or something, right? And I'm just going to fire them. It's like that kind of stuff, right? That's where I find it's going to be crazy. Is where you're going to be able to kind of... You see what bot I'm hitting there? So I'm hitting the one over there. When people learn the tricks with this hero, it's kind of going to be nuts. And I was considering, shall I be the one who learns the tricks? And then I went, no. No, I shall not.
Always good to hydrate. Surf's up, everyone.
Although it is tempting, right? Like, just to put the hours into this.
Guess my training's paying off. This will help. Nap time. On fire. Yes. Feeling okay? Team Palpaya.
That's how I would aim, by the way.
They'll walk it off.
Ah.
Always good to hydrate.
It's like, make people not know exactly where you're trying to shoot.
Really all you've got? I'm on fire! Come and get me!
So what's the other perk? Oh yeah, the 3 of them, right? I didn't see what the other one was. Can you double jump with this? That might be one for the mouse wheel, by the way.
Time for a rinse. Shit. 水留住你。
Yeah, there'll be loads of tricks, won't there? So what happens when I press this?
Ride the wave.
So you do get, like, a little boost at the start. Does it come instantly?
Try to keep up. I'm making waves out here.
I don't know. I find him, like,
Got a change of clothes.
an interesting hero. But I feel like I'll get bored after a while. Like, Unless there's like a Pharaoh or an Echo and I'm hitting shots like boom. Like if you really spent the time to master this, that could be insane. Like to just be able to get all of the angles. Like, imagine just somebody just hitting those. Like, oh, you've got a Rhine shield there, and I'll just go completely around it.
On fire! Yes!
It's like suddenly you don't care about the map.
Catch me if you can!
Double.
I'm making waves out here!
You can make some crazy good content with this stuff though.
Right away! Team Palpayan!
This is a hero I think I'd play in Stadium. Not so much the regular ranked.
I'm on fire!
I guess with the Moira Orb reversal, Blizzard are kind of thinking, well, we didn't do much to Moira's Orbs before because people found them annoying, but now we have abilities like this in the game. You know, you think Orbs are annoying? You wait until, like, this starts hitting you round corners in Spawn at the start of maps.
Making waves out here!
Double. Pure class.
Does it have a, like... So you might be able to hit people out of Spawn with this, because if you fired it up, and then you angled it properly, it would keep on going. So if you know, like, the drag distances... Yeah. Because what you would do, right, is if you went like this, right, you went... And you knew that distance, right? That's going to keep going. So it would keep... So let's say their spawns all the way over, like... Maybe it has an expiry time, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Ruins is where I was kind of thinking. And it would be easy to pre-make, right? Because you just go, okay, I'm going to look at this bit of the cloud here. And you just got to know, like, how far to move down to. So it could be like, okay, go here. Maybe something like, Oh. So we start up at this mountain. Something like that. Yeah, Dorado setup phase would be an interesting one.
I'm on fire. Double.
I mean, part of me just wants to, like, spend a few hundred hours mastering this. Wait. Why am I in here? You can play it in deathmatch, I assume.
You know what they say? Just go with the flow.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mean, right? You spend the time.
Well, no one learns without making mistakes, right? Come and get me!
I don't think we beat Nanoed Anna though.
Up and up.
Ah, they've got a Farah, that's good.
No big deal. Catch me if you can. I meant to do that. Okay. Sucks up, everyone.
Yeah, you're not a close range like hero. He's not, in my opinion.
Come on, is that really all you've got? Time for a race.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Not gonna get me down.
You see, I'm trying to hit like a bit more stylish shots though. Okay, we got a stadium game.
Believe me, you don't want to die on Moira's watch.
I want to get to Legend 1. But I want to do like... I say I want to do it solo queue. I have been in groups. But only for like 5 to 10 games or something. So I'd still consider doing it solo queue. Because I didn't gain any rank from it.
The game is about to begin. You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these. to the armory.
Cold.
It's time for the
I
teams to
will find the
consult their
key.
playbooks.
I'm Legend 4 at the moment. Now, I need to put into theory the chain grasp stuff.
Power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define a build, so competitors must choose carefully.
Against that comp.
The first round is almost here.
I think that's just going to be the safer one. Phantasm's really nice on this map. Yeah, what I mean by put into theory is that I need to, yeah, put into practice, yeah.
The teams have 20
I need to
seconds left
try it
to
out.
prepare for
I
the
forgot
round.
armor. You're so right. I'm so glad I have you, chat. Specifically you, Kodo.
The armory is about to close.
So yeah, I need to see if this is a good solution against the modern Kiriko clone.
One. Capture the objective.
Your strength becomes mine. Big stunner lap.
It looks like we're on our own here. We're trying to play a game of avoid the high energy Zaya and see if we can take out a squishy. Hey Moku, how you doing?
Bothersome. You will be renewed.
We may get grabbed here.
Heroes never die.
Your end is within my reach.
Surrender to my will.
You reckon Ash up top?
Over there! I got you. Over here!
They don't know.
Big stunner lap.
Do something!
Gonna fade.
Step right up.
Okay, that's ult. Although it's not like our ult situation is good here.
Огонь по готовности!
A taste of poison.
Hi. Money generation. Yeah, their heal output
Looks like the win was out.
is strong.
The score is 0-1. Some intense competition this round. Next up, who's ready to start the push? Time for the teams to gear up.
Okay. So get rid of that. I'm going to rebuy the order. I like them in a certain order. Awkward, cash.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Awkward, cash.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
I'm gonna go with wrist wrap since I've got custom stock. It's not the best like attacky build, I don't think, but someone picks Moira, I'd probably go Kiriko here.
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Let's keep each other safe.
Yeah, I probably could have got him.
Pushing ahead. There's fire.
Strength becomes mine. Taste your poison. Now we have overtaken them. You will be renewed.
Surrender to my will.
Moira's making everyone hot.
Let us proceed.
That's a bounty in the bag.
Over here.
No more of that.
Rude.
Eyes open now.
Ah, I didn't get the chain.
Unassailable prowess. I'm going for the top this time. More swimmers in the deep end of the depths.
That's why someone was a champion.
We've lost possession of the robot. A cure for all the ails.
Fine. Fine.
An unbelievable play by Moira.
动住，不许走。
Great minds are always perfect.
30 seconds remaining.
Surrender to my will.
An amazing play by Ash.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
These guardians.
Only 10 seconds left.
狐の鍵爪を解けるだけ。Heroes never die.
I think I've lost this. I have now.
Genji slicing his way to the top.
We're almost there. Stay with the robot.
But Mercy's won it. Yeah, May did us a massive favor there.
Get him off the robot. The score is 1-1. Quite the performance from these superstars. Coming up next, time to face off in control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Right. Power. Might go cross orbital. Or no, I was trying deconstruction, so I'm doing that. So there is the Ash, who we seem to find ourselves up against quite often. So okay, so what if I just went and bought these? We have more.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
I like it.
Not long now until
It's a lot of max damage potential. Right, I have to... Chat, at the start of every round, can you remind me that I've got to use deconstruction? Or maybe even after every death. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, we can't 1v1 a Xayah with a bubble, but that's fine. I was hoping to chain off to the Ash. Jesus, what is your sensitivity, mate?
Heroes never die.
Dealt with cynics before.
the dragon is Satan.
We're gambling some of our heal beam.
Cannot escape me.
Ah. Again, it was chained onto the Ash. Why not? Ah, this is probably why not. That's a good reason for why not. But at least I don't have to use my, like, think about my coalescence, because I don't like using my coal in a chain grass build. It just feels like I'm doing worse. I got no resources for this. Okay, I primed it a bit too much then. Nope.
Reforming you.
We might need void hoppers for this one.
Heroes never die.
Do something!
Can we even get through on time? Ryan did. Should have probably waited, but fine.
Like the win was out of reach this round.
So there's a lot of slows on their team.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up, the teams are facing off in Clash. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Oh, it's tempting. On this map, I'm doing it.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
Shall I keep the shield buster?
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. Not long now until the
Gonna go with
teams
this.
lock in for the round.
I may rebuy shield buster later because it's like my favorite item.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
At least I don't have to use my ult now.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Your assistance is appreciated.
The objective's open.
Fate is in the Misery made in the past.
Zaya's gone up top. No, we didn't kill.
Heroes never die.
A taste of poison.
Zaya wants me dead. Mercy went for an ambitious res. Castiel will be like, heal. Heal, Moira.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Heightening your capabilities.
They lost the objective. The team needs to fall back to objective A.
Cannot escape me.
I require assistance.
10 seconds until the objective.
Hail the Mahoos.
Poor Moira.
A taste of poison.
That's an objective secured. They're moving up to objective B.
I don't want to be here anymore. They used their ult. Didn't think they'd use it at this stage.
Objective goes live in 10.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
The
冻住，
objective's
不许
online.
走！
Nah, the May ult was so good.
Do something!
Now,
So our
surrender to my
chain grasp isn't dealing with the Kiriko healing. Look, she's on 6.6.
1, 2, 3.
So
Some intense competition this round.
that's kind of annoying. Maybe I need to combine it with
Next up, put
regular
those hands
debuffs.
together.
The thing is, at this point, she now gets the anti, so she gets, oh, sorry, the cleanse
Time for
one.
the teams to gear up.
She gets more. Of course, deconstruction messes up a lot of stuff. Help your team. Okay, look, you're not at the level to be in this chat. Right, anyway. So I probably need to put should I go multi-ball? Multi-ball with some debuffs maybe. get rid of that. Unreal!
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come.
Wow, one awkward amount of cash. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream?
Pure class.
One awkward amount of cash.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Should get rid of Vanadium actually. Gonna go for weapon jammer. This don't copy this build, guys.
Closing shortly.
Oh, you're trying them out? How'd you find them?
This is the match point. The team needs to pull together to stay in the fight. 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
On with it.
Alright, we've still got deconstruction.
The objective goes live in 10.
Yeah, it's tricky.
No position is insurmountable.
Now our chain grasp just doesn't do enough. And the amount of slows that they have. Oh.
Don't let the wings fool you. This angel packs a punch.
Do something!
Yeah, attack speed because you're going to attack faster.
Now, to start anew. Pain is inevitable.
Forces Guardians!
The robot is in our possession.
Step right up.
Enhancing your strength.
Moving to barricade.
They've taken the robot.
That's much better. Misery made manifest.
Aye.
Enemy's got the robot.
You hate
Don't
to
let
see
him
it,
get
but
away.
the team just couldn't
Huh.
follow through. Keep those chins up. There's always next time.
Progress is so
Play of the game.
a cure
Let
for
the
all the
Kitsune
days.
guide you.
You
You can press your tab button and then like middle mouse button, and it will show them. Yeah, the problem with that game and like those team comps, so when you look at like this,
Pure class.
you can just go game reports on one of these. Here's the problem that we've got. Moira, Kiriko can put out huge heal numbers. Kiriko now with like the clone build, her heal numbers are just insane. Right? It's just crazy. You've got to deal with that somehow. Moira can put out big heal numbers. In this case, putting out debuffs, right? Okay. Ashe Dynamite, AoE damage, whatever, Mei is restrictive. The issue that we have in this game is that, yeah, I can go for like a heal debuff, sit behind our team, right? But you've got Ryan versus Xayah. So when we heal, Xayah just gets the higher energy. And then eventually just overpowers the Rhine, right? So it's a fresh 5v5 fight. You both run towards each other. At the start, Rhine's okay. And then Xayah gets charged up, and then Rhine starts to suffer. Nothing else changes on our team, right? The longer the fight goes on, nothing here changes. But the longer the fight goes on, it changes for the Xayah. She gets stronger. So sitting back and being a heal bot option just puts us in like a disadvantage the longer the fight goes. Mercy Moira versus Moira Kiriko. If we all wanted to max out healing, we're probably quite even. But the problem is that their team here is going to put out more damage than our team here. Second problem that we've got, the Mei. When we've got a Rhine, eventually that Mei is going to catch our Rhine or another player, and they're just going to get burst down. Like, we're not going to be able to heal them. So again, the longer the fight goes on for, the more chance these kind of characters are going to have like fight winning impact on the game. So when you get comments like Moira is just stat damaging, this is somebody who doesn't understand the game. They don't understand that if we do what they think we're going to do, oh, we only have one healer, they just lose the game. And that's when they will go straight on to blaming the Rhine. They won't have an answer for it. They don't understand the game to like any significant level. And that's the frustrating thing, because it would really help if we had good matchmaking. Fairy, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. It'd be really good if we had good matchmaking for high ranked players, but I feel like there's just not enough playing the game. Also, where they've done like role match, that's, I mean, it's probably like the next best way that they could do it, but it's not ideal. But yeah, we have the Mercy doesn't understand the game at all. This person doesn't. I bet they're a duo. Like, I bet these two are a duo. Also, just to clarify like something with how bad this Mercy is, these are not, it's not the amount of healing that you should be doing if you've got a Moira who's DPSing. Like, that is a failure as far as I'd be concerned. So if I went game reports here, 4.9k when your Moira is dealing damage. No, you should be having all of the healing. You should be getting rich from this. 7.5, that's more like it. That's, yeah, that's more what we're looking for, right? The Mercy basically just messed up. Probably about right. Like, round one, I feel like you could do a bit more. But, yeah, in the later rounds, Mercy's just not playing correctly. They're probably sitting there trying to amp somebody. Probably their Genji duo. Yeah, the enemy team had so many debuffs. We can have a look at the builds here. So Zaya didn't have one there, but Mei has the slow from Blizzard. Also has liquid nitrogen. Ashe, I mean, they have their burn, right? That's still a debuff of some sort. Moira's on liquid nitrogen cyber venom. Kiriko, no debuffs. I mean, yeah, we might be able to.
Let's move the barricade.
Unassailable prowess.
Don't know why they thought they could pick a fight with you. Yeah. Pushing.
And I'm on fire. My power emanates.
Get in there, Bob. Огонь по готовности. Robots pushing.
Unassailable prowess.
Dynamite out. My fuse is lit. Go, my friend.
60 seconds remaining.
Don't worry. You got a long life ahead of you. Uh-oh, they're pushing. Let the Kitsune guide you. Robots ours.
I don't see it as a substantial amount.
How many was that?
Claiming the robot.
Although it's something I do want to check.
Objective goes live in 10.
Pain is inevitable. Big stuff.
So she lost a bubble.
Pain is inevitable. Big stanger lat.
Do your worst.
What's up?
Smoke them out of there.
I faded there.
Pure class.
Kanezaka Jinja protects you.
That's with a Maywood. Hey Zim, how's it going?
Salia, the best to ever do it.
I think that might be a good.
Salia, the best to ever do it.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to check. That with the, even with the bubble active, it's gonna chain to other people. So that's pretty much the confirmation that I wanted. So even when I'm attacking the Zaya, at least it is definitely going through. I thought it would. I was like 99% certain. But I just wanted to check in case, because otherwise it's completely pointless to attack the Zaya. And I just wanted to make 100% sure. But yeah, while we're attacking the Zaya, we're chaining to other players. Because it's not like blocking, it's kind of charging her up. So it still chains on to the others. So just find another
For the parched.
one just in case. Need to fire an orb.
Instructions unclear.
There. Oh, she went to here, so we're not going to get a chain, I don't think. We could. Ah, that's actually kind of funny. Look, the Zaya is attacking us. We're attacking the Kiriko. It's chaining to the Mei, and it's chaining to the Zaya that's attacking us. And we're attacking them, and they attack. That is kind of funny. But yeah, we're not going to get to see what we're looking for here. Nor there, because there's no players near the Zaya.
Conflicting instructions received.
Hey, catch!
So much. Like, it's crazy that she gets the heal numbers, but then there's that much overhealth as well. Yeah, anyway. Okay, well, it looked like it chained. So yeah, that was one thing that I wanted to confirm. But I was pretty sure that that's the case because I've killed people while Zai is bubbling. Do you get a lot of people hating in team chat? Yeah, of course. I play Moira. Normally I just mute the chat. It just makes things easier. I can tell you actually, recently I've been getting really tilted by the game chat. I really should actually just straight up mute it. There's so many idiots in Stadium. There's so many. Hopefully it's going to be a quick game here.
You know what they say? Just go with the flow.
Breaking them down.
That's nice. Time for a rinse.
Oh,
Up and up.
if they make this hero too strong, it's going to be so frustrating to play against.
Hope you brought a change of clothes. I pray what? Surf's up, everyone.
Should have killed the Anna, but whatever.
Get them this time. Come on, is that really all you got? Try to keep up. As Amran would say, I still have a ways to go. They'll walk it off. Much better. Nice. I tell you what.
Tengo que irme.
Come and get me.
I think it's quite, yeah, quite fun. As I said, if you one trick that hero, you could become incredibly good.
Now that's what I call a competitor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's nearly time
So it's
to
doing
start
this
the
to
game.
try and balance out a group.
Be more excited. With these players, it's sure to be an exciting match. Welcome to the armory. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Amplifying your power.
Korean Bert Boher.
It's on about mostly. We only have a Moira for heals. What in the world? I mean, this has to be classic orb. Let's just
Almost time for the
get rid of
last
that.
round, and the teams are readying up.
I think it has to be classic orb. Cross orbal. We never go cross orbal. Guys, we're doing the build that every one of you does.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
No one else is going to do it for us. Attack!
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
On with it.
Okay, we can't stay here.
Optimized.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
He says before we stay here.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
Jump into the fire strike arcs. That's a good. Nearly jump into the pin. Yeah, we gotta stop attacking the Ryan here.
Enemy has the robot. Initiate search and rescue.
Over there. We pulled ahead.
I tried it.
Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht. Surrender to my will.
Taking naps harder than you. Stick with the robot.
I'm happy to tank Ryan swings in that situation.
One of you numpties owes me a pass.
Your end is within my reach.
That's not good.
That's enough of that. Just a few more meters to win. Only 10 seconds left.
Don't lose focus. Stay with the robot. Heroes never die.
Help to stop them. It's our last chance.
Is innate. Let's take him to the wasteland.
Ah, uh-oh.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Massey, get out the pistol! Get out the pistol! No! The agonizing slow fall.
Over there.
If we stop them, we can still win. We have to stop their push.
You cannot escape me. Surrender to my will.
Okay.
The score is
Ooh.
2-0.
Okay, wow, May got... May.
Superstars.
May of all characters. Has anyone ever seen a May MVP in round 1?
Next, get ready for control. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies. It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on
This
top?
is a really nice orb stage. So they did do a fair amount of healing,
20 seconds
about the
left
same as
until we
us.
kick this round off.
I think we got enough for 3 4K items.
The armory is about to close.
Get smart orbs since we got cross orbal.
3, 2,
I do hate this kind of like build. Like it's good, it's strong, but it feels like you're not doing anything. Like we don't get the zonal play of like with Phantasm. And I know we do stuff, right?
objective is now active.
One of you numpties owes me a pint.
Pain is inevitable.
I'm on fire.
Hi.
My conditions.
And Cassidy wins this shootout.
No opposition is insurmountable. Be nourished.
Surrender to my will.
Soldier 76 is back in command.
Is she on the big sleep? Ah, if I hit the little baby jump at the end of Fade there, I think I get out the door.
Coming.
You numpties owes me a pint.
A res here. Thanks for the save.
I'm restored. Cannot escape me. Let go. Shellnish.
Hot enough for ya? Come on then.
God, I wish I had Phantasm right now. Okay.
That's a round one. The score is
Surrender to my will.
2-0. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next, get ready for chaos in Clash. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
Right, how much of their fun do I want to ruin? Apparently we can't ruin all of it. I don't need ability lifesteal, because if I'm Phantasm I want ability lifesteal, but for this I can just get charge plating.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
Okay, so we have a choice between multi-ball and Phantasm. I actually think Phantasm might be better for debuff builds than multi-ball, because you get two different orb timings. With multi-ball you kind of just cover a wider area, but then you get downtime. So with this, because I can lay an orb next to them, and then when that one runs out I can fire cross orbal. The downside is that there's an Ana with the big sleep dart, so
One of you numpties owes me a pint.
Pain is inevitable.
10 seconds until the objective is unlocked.
that's that mercy.
Owes me a pint.
They take the point. They're pushing forward to objective A. The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Surrender to my will.
Heroes never die. Let's fight him to the wasteland.
Okay,
That's a victory you can be proud of.
our team just got so rich.
We've got a replay to watch.
I'm under attack. A taste of poison.
Well, that was uneventful. The very, very slow grind to Legend 1 continues. Guys, I am going to call it a night. I got work tomorrow. I still need to eat some food, so it's getting close to midnight. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I know I haven't been streaming that much. I've been trying to put out stuff on the YouTube when I've been unavailable to stream. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it this time. I'm hungry. I also made a cake, so I may have some of that. Let's raid a random. Actually, let's not. Let's just raid sushi. Right, yeah, I think I'm gonna put up that interesting game that we had earlier on the YouTube channel after I've had some food. Even though there was a lever in one of the rounds, I don't think it made that much of a difference. I mean, it obviously made some of the difference, but I think it was good. Right. Anyway, guys, catch you soon. Bye.